Yes, people, welcome back to the channel. First of all, I must big up my loyal subscribers. Big up all the members of the Jamaica Constabulary Force. Big up all the teachers, the nurses, the firemen, the correctional officers in Jamaica. Big up the district constable them and the bailiffs them. Because without the bailiffs, I wouldn't catch some people without warrant and do some eviction and such things like that. So big up all the bailiffs them, big up on yourself. So let us dig into what I need to talk to you people about today. And this concerns the face-off, that is what I call it, that is now going on between SSP Wayne Cameron and, should I say, the Jamaica Constabulary Force, or should I say, Commissioner Dr. Kevin Blake. Listen, people, you know me. I don't jump to conclusions. And I don't follow hearsay. And I never base my findings off hearsay evidence. I tend to avoid these things as much as possible. Yes, as much as possible. I'm telling you that. And let me tell you, I'm gonna give it to you plain and straight. I did a video about the Wayne Cameron incident and the battle between, or the face-off, that is what I call it, the face-off between the Commissioner of Police, Dr. Kevin Blake, and his SS Senior Superintendent, Wayne Cameron, chair of the POA. No, it's not a laughing matter anymore. And I am seeing that there are political hooks being tied to the situation all around, both from the JLP and both from the People's National Party as far as I am concerned. And there's a whole lot of conflict of interest as I see going on here. Let me tell you something, people. Plain and straight. The allegations on record. What are the allegations on record now? The allegations on record in discipline and misconduct. Unspecified, against Wayne Cameron. The police high command reports alleged of indiscipline and misconduct by Cameron that could compromise POA's work during sensitive salary negotiations with government. Them also cited Cameron as failure to meet and to convene a general meeting for years. No particulars were published in the release. One of the things is it's also alleged that they are accusing Cameron of electioneering claims. Separate commentaries alleged Cameron openly campaigned ahead of the elections for the People's National Party. Well, on that note, the Commissioner of Police had spoken openly that based off of the rules and regulations of the Jamaica Constabulary Force, that no active member of the Jamaica Constabulary Force can embark on such a thing. No, that will have to be proven. And as a ex-detective, then anything, a man is innocent until proven guilty, and until the commissioner proves that beyond a shadow of a doubt, then we will see the results. Then I can talk. I can say the man did it if there is no proof. So the commissioner has to provide proof, plain and straight. Which Wayne Cameron, on the other hand, is refuting the commissioner's claim that he's guilty of electioneering, or he was doing electioneering, Wayne Cameron is a PNP activist. Wayne Cameron is openly saying the commissioner is talking bullcrap. Yes. That he had nothing to do with any campaigning for the People's National Party or any party of such during the last general election or even before that. Alright, now people, there's another thing again going on now. There's a financial probe going on. And the fraud squad was brought in to investigate the POA finances. And it's alleged that Wayne Cameron is involved in some fraud doings as it relates to the POA funding. Like I have said to you before, people, I am not going to talk until I see the proof, until the proof is brought forward. Allegations are just allegations, and allegation cannot go anywhere. A man can draw any form of allegation against any person at any time, but it will not go anywhere if there's no proof that. If there's no proof, there's no evidence to prove all of these allegations. So the commissioner has to prove all of these allegations against Cameron. And matter of fact, not the commissioner, because as it relates to charging and even dismissing Wayne Cameron, the commissioner has no control over that. That is a matter for the service commission. After the file is completed and investigation is completed and the file is sent to the service commission, then a decision will be made by the police service commission and not the commissioner of police. Because like I've said in my video before, the commissioner cannot dismiss Wayne Cameron. It is not his purview. He's a commissioner of police, yes, but when it comes to senior officers, it's the police service commission has to deal with that, not the commissioner of police. And did I make myself clear? And do not let anybody fool you people otherwise and tell you otherwise. The commissioner only can cause disciplinary action to be taken against Wayne Cameron by reporting his actions. And the investigation, and after investigation, then the police service commission has to make a decision where that is concerned. After investigation is carried out and evidence beyond a shadow of a doubt prove that yes, Wayne Cameron was involved in electioneering, and on the other hand that he's also involved in these allegations of fraud. That the fraud squad will have to prove that first, and then it is not a matter of the commissioner or even police service commission. Is that it would have been now a criminal matter that Wayne Cameron would have to be charged and sent to the court, and the court will decide based off the evidence that is given. And if he's found guilty of the offenses, then he will be automatically dismissed, and that is the thing. And Wayne Cameron is also alleging that whatever investigation they are talking about is an old matter from 2020 of misconduct charge that is being recycled, and that he was already previously cleared of those matters. That is what I'm saying to you people. Now let me tell you something. You have a lot of naysayers out there, and a lot of village lawyers, a lot of people who are working off of politics and working off personal interest, and they will come to you and tell you, oh, Wayne Cameron a criminal, and Wayne Cameron have to go to prison. Commissioner of police will send Wayne Cameron to prison and dismiss him. People, cock your ears as it relates to people like those. Sometimes in life you need to choose who you listen to. Do not listen to people who lead you astray. Listen to people who know the facts and who are not afraid to tell you that these are allegations, and they don't go allegations do not go anywhere until they are proven to be facts. There's no formal charges has been laid against Wayne Cameron. Investigation is on its way in relation to the fraud, as it relates to electioneering. That is still not proven yet. The commissioner of police does not have the power to remove Wayne Cameron as chair of the POA. Neither does the commissioner of police have the power to dismiss Wayne Cameron. I will speak that to you again, people. The commissioner of police cannot dismiss Wayne Cameron, because reason why he's a senior officer in the Jamaica Constabulary Force. The police service commission will have to deal with that case, not the commissioner. So don't let anybody tell you otherwise. Right now, it does an everyday thing for commissioner, same as usual, because it's not the job of the commissioner to deal with Wayne Cameron. It's the job of the police service commission. And the criminal part of it, the fraud will be criminal investigation. So that will depend on the fraud squad and what they find, what evidence they uncovered, and if Wayne Cameron can be indeed charged for an offense and put before the court. And after that matter is finished before the court, and it all depends on the revelations of that matter. If he is found not guilty, he will still have his job, and they can't remove him from the position. And if he is found guilty, then he goes to prison and loses the job. And on the other hand, again, if he's charged, he can be placed on suspension. And whilst he's on suspension, then definitely they are going to need another person to chair the POA. And that is one of the routes they can use to get rid of Wayne Cameron at this moment in time. No, Wayne Cameron, if you are guilty of electioneering, then you're wrong. And if you're guilty of fraud, then you should go to prison. I will not say it again, because I do not support fraud and I do not support electioneering. I have said it over and over again. I believe that every policeman should be neutral when it comes to politics. And no police should take sides when it comes to politics.